just give me one more chance. I swear I will love you right this time. I will spend the rest of my life making it up to you. Ashley's voice cracked just a little. Tears threatening to spill over, I could not figure out why my normally ice-cold wife was suddenly in tears the moment I brought up divorce. Was she actually hurting? Or was she worried I was going to go after her company either way? Thinking back on all those suffocating years, I just felt empty inside. Whether you sign or not, this divorce is happening. For the sake of what we had, let's just end things on good terms. With that, I turned and walked into the guest room, leaving Ashley alone in the living room. Every single word her husband said hit home. She knew she was the one who had destroyed this. No matter what it took, she was going to win me back. Ashley could not go through losing me again. In the bathroom, I stood under the shower and let the warm water just run over me. How tonight had gone was nothing like I expected. If she was still the same girl I married, I would have had no doubt Ashley truly loved me. But the bigger her company grew, the further apart we drifted. She was not that warm girl anymore. She had been replaced by someone cold and combative, and our good life had gone completely off the rails. Did we even still love each other? I stretched out my hand and watched the water run right through my fingers. After my shower, I opened up my laptop, took care of a few things, and was just about to lie down when there was a knock at the door. Ashley was standing outside. There was a sadness in her eyes. They had drifted so far apart, they were now knocking before entering each other's rooms. I opened the door and saw my wife standing there in a white nightgown. That sharp, untouchable energy of hers had softened. What does it come back to the master bedroom, babe? I already made up the bed for you. She looked at me, eyes full of quiet hope, and I gave her a flat look and said what she already knew. You were the one who wanted separate rooms, remember? I've been sleeping alone this long. I am used to it. Think about what I said tonight. The door shut and Ashley felt something inside her sink. She knew she had hurt me too deep for any of this to be easy, but the weight of that rejection was suffocating. She went back to the master bedroom. The big room felt hollow and empty. A wedding photo sat on the nightstand. The two of us smiling so big, so happy. Ashley picked up the frame. Her finger gently traced my face in the photo and all the memories came rushing back. Baby, I miss you, she whispered. And the tears finally fell all night long. Ashley's head was spinning with ways to get me back. She knew she did not have much time left. The next morning, I finished getting ready and came out to the living room. Ashley was nowhere in sight. Total silence. This place had stopped feeling like home a long time ago. Cold and quiet. I grabbed my keys and headed straight to the office. At 9 in the morning, Ashley was woken up by the sunlight. She had wanted to cook me breakfast by hand and walk it over just like she used to, but clearly she had missed her chance. Still, she quickly thought of another way to make it up to me when I walked into my office. My assistant Emily could tell right away that I was in a mood, so she turned around and made me a cup of tea. Sales had been climbing steadily lately, so what in the world was weighing on me? She snuck a quick glance at me, then immediately looked away. I set down the tea and buried myself in work. Did not come up for air until noon when Emily started setting up lunch while talking. Time to eat, boss. You gotta take care of yourself. I asked her one thing. You eat already? Emily grinned and said, of course I did, otherwise where would I get the energy to put up with you? She had barely finished saying it when a sharp, elegant figure walked through the office door. Ashley was dressed in a power suit, that commanding presence she always carried filling the room. A sleek lunchbox in her hand, the office went dead quiet. Ashley looked at Emily, who had already laid out lunch for me. There was an uncomfortable feeling like her spot had been taken, especially with that comment still hanging in the air. The jealousy hit fast. I had not expected Ashley to show up. So I turned to Emily and said, go ahead and take your break. Emily had not expected her offhand comment to get caught by the boss's wife of all people. This was going to be real hard to explain with just the two of them left in the room. Ashley was quiet for a moment, then said softly, babe, I brought you lunch, come try it and tell me if you like it. She smoothly opened the containers and laid everything out one by one. Like that cold, commanding CEO had never existed. Everything on the table was exactly what I loved. Braised ribs, scallion beef stir-fry. When Ashley saw me push back from my chair, her heart jumped, but the next second I walked right past it all toward the other lunch, and said flatly, so why did you suddenly change your mind about the divorce? Are you worried about how the assets get split up if that is what this is about? You can relax. I can take care of myself just fine. I am not after anything of yours, babe. I never wanted a divorce, not even once, is that right?